appointment. David Kessler ate the same lunch every day, turkey on rye, no tomato, a glass of water with too much ice. He worked from the kitchen table because the desk in the spare room felt too formal for a man nobody visited. His apartment was small enough that routine was less a choice than a gravitational field. He woke at 7, worked by 8, ate at noon, stopped at 5. Weekends were the same minus the work. He didn't mind. Routine meant nothing could go wrong without him noticing. The first text came on a Monday. Reminder: your appointment with Dr. Marsh is confirmed for Thursday, March 6 at 2:15 p.m. Greystone Medical Associates. He didn't know any Dr. Marsh. He'd never heard of Greystone Medical. He deleted it. The second came Tuesday. Same message. He deleted that too. By Wednesday, they arrived every few hours from the same number, identical each time. He blocked it. Thursday morning, a new number picked up where the old one left off. He Googled the clinic. It was real. A squat beige building in a medical park 10 minutes from his apartment, wedged between a podiatrist and a place that did blood draws. He called. Greystone Medical, how can I help you? I need to cancel an appointment. I never booked it. A pause, keys tapping. I'm showing a recurring Thursday for David Kessler. I can't cancel a recurring from the patient line. You'd need to come in or have Dr. Marsh submit the order. Her voice was warm, the kind of warm that came from saying the same things 1,000 times. We'll see you Thursday, David. He hadn't given her his name. He almost didn't go. But the texts kept coming, and by Thursday at 1:45, the idea of one more notification felt worse than the drive. He told himself he'd walk in, clear it up, walk out. The waiting room was fluorescent and bland. Mauve chairs, a mounted TV playing news on mute, a plastic plant near the window. 3 other patients sat scrolling their phones. Nobody looked up. He stepped to the reception window. The woman behind it smiled before he spoke. David, hi. Go ahead and sign in. There's been a mistake, he said. I've never been here. She tilted her head the way you might look at someone who told you they'd never seen rain. She typed something, turned her monitor away from him, then pulled the sign-in clipboard from the counter and placed it in front of him. His name, his handwriting, the crooked capital D, the S that always looked like a 5. Every Thursday, going back 4 months. 16 entries. He recognized each one the way you recognize your own voice on a recording, even though it sounds wrong. I didn't write these, he said, but his voice had gone somewhere small. The receptionist's smile didn't vanish. It recalibrated. She leaned forward. You seem a little off today. Do you want me to see if Dr. Marsh can fit you in earlier? Off compared to what? Compared to usual. Then, quieter. Is the prescription not helping? I don't have a prescription. She looked at him for a long moment. I can't really discuss that out here, she said. Gently. The way you'd guide someone back to a conversation they'd wandered out of. She said it like she'd said it before. David left. He didn't sign in. He didn't wait. He walked to his car and sat there with the engine off, watching the clinic door, waiting for something he couldn't name. Nothing came out. He drove home. He reached his door and stopped. It was locked with the deadbolt. He never used the deadbolt. It was stiff. He'd been meaning to fix it since he moved in. He had to force the key. Inside, a mug sat in the dish rack that he hadn't used that morning. His laptop was open on the kitchen table. He always closed it when he left. The browser showed the Greystone medical patient portal. Logged in. His name, his photo, his insurance. A prescription he didn't recognize for a condition he couldn't pronounce. A chart of vitals tracked weekly, each entry consistent, each appointment marked attended. Whoever had been going was healthier than David felt. Next Thursday was already confirmed. He closed the laptop, sat for a while, opened it again. He clicked the prescription name and read the description twice. Then he found the Visit Notes tab and opened the most recent entry. The doctor's summary was 3 lines. Unremarkable. Patient presents well. Mild anxiety manageable. Responding to treatment. David read it again. Responding to treatment. He thought about the 16 Thursdays on the clipboard, written in his hand. He thought about how the receptionist had looked at him, not like a stranger, but like a regular having a bad day. He looked at the confirmed appointment. Thursday, 2:15 p.m. There was a cancel button at the bottom of the screen. He didn't click it. He pulled out a kitchen chair and sat down. The seat was warm.